Oh, Henry. I'm hungry. My name's Henry. The forest in the game was some of the best. Well, it was one of the games that, I don't know how they did it with the imagery, but they probably have a docu-something around saying how they did it. But it's mapped in the area that it was in. And is that an elite spitter? It is. Get away. So it's geographically realistic to what the zone was like, which is really cool and all. It doesn't actually mean anything. Right? I think it's a cool feature. They did it with Chernobyl as well, like Chernobylite. So the zone's mapped to like realistic, like the actual hills and dips and valleys and how the river goes and stuff. So I think it's cool. I don't think it's necessary, but it was very cool. And all the architecture looked great. Oh, it's fuel. Good. We need fuel. I also need to find another stim. But we can't get that here. A little sneaky look down in here. We do have to be worried about that guy again. Not really worried about him, but I don't want him just going off on me. We need him to explode somewhere though, so that's as good a place as any. I had I don't know if it got clipped. I had a part where a dude in full plate armor was keeping. So that saw. Oh, I think that saw the zombie. Yeah, dude in full plate armor was chasing me on the horse. Like he was running me down and I was on the horse. Alright. Oh, I don't want to go in the water. I want that herc thing, but I don't want the pain that goes with getting it. Can I just have the rewards, please? Sevro, how you doing, man? Oh, dude, we're doing really well. We're about to head into the... Hopefully we can head into the 4th zone. There's the herc van. There's a stim on the side of it, I think. Or a stim in it. What is that? What did we just get? Oh, we just got a VS SMG for the 45 cal. No, I used all the 45 cal ammo early in the game because at the first military base, I'm like, there's no good 45 cal guns. Alright, let's drop off this fuel. Okay, I want to try and take out this. If I can see this spitter, we want to take her out from before she comes outside. Cool. Come on. Does that truck have a thing on the back of it? Please have a thing. It does. Yeah, the Herc logo. Yep. Herc's not a real good thing. I'm thinking Herc's... We're going to get the twist about Herc, I think. Okay, let's put the M4. Where's my M4? How do you design a system where the game doesn't keep track for you? Generally not all easy to keep track that you have exactly 439 bullets, yeah? Not all that easy to keep track that you have 539 bullets? No, it's super simple. That's an integer. No big deal at all. I mean, there's another Herc compound there. We do get a safe house. There. And then the shopping district. Okay, so we're going around the top. You meant realistically keep track that you have 539 bullets? You want to... Oh, how to... You don't want the player to know they have that much bullets? Why don't you want the player to know how much bullets they have? You're idly playing with the thought? I wouldn't. Hiding information from like that is generally not good. Probably the best way you could do it would be to have groups. So whether you had, you only kept exact count below a certain number and then you started saying you have, 10 magazines full. Something like that. 11 magazines, 12 magazines, Then maybe you get enough where you've got an entire bag of bullets. If you want to, and the player would just know that a bag of bullets is 1,000. So anything over that, you've got 1+ bags of bullets. So you just know you've got at least 1,000. That was dumb. Should have just shot them with the rifle. I changed to the suppressor because I didn't want to attract attention, but I need to attract this guy's attention anyway. So he can blow up. There's a battery there, which is nice. Always take a battery. Got explosives, no can. Let's eat some food. Canned beans. That's all I've got, canned beans. I mean, I'm down 26, it's not terrible. I still have more explosives though. Or electronics, I can craft another battery. I'm glad I checked. This is a store, so it makes sense to have a look around for stuff. Apparently stores sell things. Oh, are those boys hearing me? Because I'm running around like an idiot. Stop running. Oh, man, almost didn't check that box. Let's grab battery then. I hate moving up or down because it's the shortest line of like new view. You know what I mean? Like it's closest to the player, the top and the bottom of the screen. So moving up and down reveals the enemies closest to you. For 60-45 caliber rounds, nah. Send that supplies back. So it means we're actually. Can hear the thing, but I want to fill up the car in case I need to run and get out. Tanks full, car's repaired. That's fuel, so I don't need it. Just grab these supplies. Canned meat. That's also a spitter, so let's just get out. This is since we don't need to be there, and we're full of fuel, and there's no stims. Oh, come on, Bessie. You put away the empty mag while reloading. You have to hold the reload button. It takes extra 5 seconds. Yeah, so there's games that do stuff like that, like where if you have a half-empty mag, you actually have to refill it, not just reload. So you can reload, like, so you take out a half, like a used magazine, you put it in the used part, like you chuck it in, and you get a full one from the full magazine section. And you need to, at some point in the game, sit down and refill the partially used magazines if you want to have full magazines. Okay, there's a chick. Look at that. I almost missed that. That would have been death. Let's go loud. Oh! Okay, so if I want to loot stuff, I can go in there, but I don't think looting stuff at this stage of the game is what we want. We want to make sure we hit very specific nodes. There's the fuel. I don't think there's anything in there. There's the Herc. Whether we want to go for that Herc van or not, I don't know. Get out. Hey Joe, how's it? How you doing? Yeah, game's very cool. Like, absolutely top tier. We weren't going to clear out. Except there was a spitter I needed to kill, which then dragged in other people and another spitter. So we went loud, and we brought in all the other zombies. And we killed most of them. So we may as well clear out, and we've got 2 batteries, so we can get the ammo cache from the Herc thing. There's electronics too, so if we find a workbench, we've got another battery. Yeah, all the little systems, so good. Let's make sure that's fully loaded, in case we're in a bind. I don't want to go in there. I think there's usually only 2 spitters in a map as well, and we got them both already, so... Yeah, so same as like here when you sit down and we repair the car. I've got to stay away from that. You know, you just pick your moment. I don't want to go through that sludge. That's another spitter. I think she went straight onto the lamppost the first time there. Okay. That was scary. Okay. Wow, there's some... Huh. There's definitely some guys here I don't want to deal with. Okay, come here. Come here, big boy. Your turn. Oh man, we have to defend that one. That's too far away. Or we can just take the thing. Oh, I didn't fill up the car. Let me put the petrol in the car. Hey, Atlas Jester, how you doing? No, they're not. There's. I don't think there's any clones really. I mean, you could say the cop and the Sploder are similar because they both explode, but I don't think that's a fair comparison. And there's been no witch. Screamer. I know you don't. I know you would just make it a thing. I just wanted to clarify. I mean, zombies be zombie, right? Alright, we've got the M4s loaded. Oh, we've got this as well. Do we want to hit both of these? Okay, I only have a choice here of one or the other, and I'm going to take the one in here because I know there's stuff in there. But I'm a little scared. The spider zombie's probably the most similar, actually. There's definitely some similarities by there, but I think at... phone in some knowledge. I didn't even know. Oh, we're going to a safe house next. I'll phone in the knowledge there. I'm going to just battery that. There's a scar. Oh, that'd be good with the 7.62. All right. Do we have any 7.62? I got a little bit. That's a fuel can, which we don't need. Okay, we just got to get out. Come on, Bessie. I think a lot of the sounds are the same because they're probably both from stock footage or public footage, public sounds. That and zombies just go bleh. So. T, do you want me to give you a channel in Discord and you can write a game for me to make for you? I mean, I'm going to sell it and make the money though, but I might put you in the credits. I'm from Australia, dude. How you doing? There's definitely zombie tropes, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, let's... Want to try... We definitely want to find... Okay, battery. Want to find a rifle, suppressor for my rifle. Because using the... using the sports rifle without the suppressor is getting too much attention from around the place. And I think we might actually just... We might sail on out of here. I think we're going to a safe house next. This one's a bit too... Yep. He found multiple games using the same library sounds. Yeah, I think that's what happens, Headwound. There's a lot of websites that have free sounds. I think one of them is called freesounds.org that people use and credit because they're good stock sounds that people have recorded and, you know, like it when people use their work in games and stuff. Yeah, I think that zone we just went in had nothing but potential loss. It still blows my mind that there's a rogue game that you don't want to hit up all the nodes. There's probably others, but most of the games I've played, you don't want to run away from fights because that's how do you get stronger. Well, how you get stronger in this game is by not wasting ammo in a zone that is just going to cause you to waste a lot of ammo. And time. Like, time is so valuable here with your stims. Oh, the radio here doesn't work for us. Let's make another battery. I'm not going to use it on the radio, though. Let's actually make some mollies. Boss G85, the game is incredible. I thought it was okay. No, I thought it was better than okay at the start, but it just got better and better as I kept playing. You know, well, I got better and better, but also the game just did it. The way it opens up and just the subtle nuances of the systems. You've really got to... You don't have to change your play style. I think you do a little bit just to make it through the length of the map. But how you change your playstyle at the start when you have a new save file and no meta knowledge. Hey Pew Pew Pew, how you doing? Oh Pew Pew, I lowered the bridge all the way and we're fighting off the zombies, and then I died. But it counts as lowering the bridge. So I think that's really, really good implementation of in design there. Because the bridge is lowered. Even if I didn't get in the car and make it, the bridge is lowered for the next one. I could have probably got it. I probably could have gone for the... I don't know. I don't know how much stamina I have right now, and I want to know. Because there's a workbench here and I can make another can bomb. Let's just go for a... Severin, my man, with the 5 gift subs. Welcome back, Plasmodium, Utopia Rocker, Mark the Hobo, Ellis Worth, and please welcome. Severin, thank you so much for the generosity, my dude. I have heaps of this stuff, so let's go ahead and... How much electronic... I have 4 explosives. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a whole bunch of canned beans so I can make some can bombs. Which means I want to put that on the bar. Let's go with like there. Also, actually, I want to put the can bomb there. Let's put the mollies... Actually, let's put the painkillers at the top there. Simply the best. Canned beans is there. Severo with another 3 gift subs to VegelBT, Nowski88, Pandolfo Malatesta, who gifted me Among Trees earlier in the week, and I do want to have a look at it at some point. I can't eat it in here. Might have to do it from the menu. We're in a safe spot. We're not supposed to eat all our stuff, but I want the empty cans, and I have way too much canned food anyway. 69 gift subs, you done? Oh man. How am I going to continue streaming? Oh, I guess the next one for you is 420 then. Yeah, get on it. I'll repair the car. There's going to be a lot of games that I'm going to play after this and be like, Last Stand Aftermath's better. Last Stand Aftermath did it like this. Last Stand Aftermath did it this way. The games are going to struggle to hold up. Oh, head wound. I thought of another 7 days challenge. Would I like to see encumbrance be a bigger factor in the game's mechanic perspective? Yes. I actually... If the game's tuned around it, then I'd be a bit disappointed. But it does... It needs to have a bigger penalty. It just needs to have a cap. Like, there needs to be a max carry cap. Because right now I'm just running around with a bajillion things. That was the building wall collapsing, I think. Yeah, it was like bricks falling over and stuff. Because the building's so decrepit. Blue box on the wall. Oh, empty. Rude. Bag. No, no, no. Oh! This could be a problem. Come on. That's another zombie's mind gone off. One other thing I think needs to be tweaked. Faster reload is good, right? Because it's faster, but it makes it harder to actually hit the reload. And maybe that's a thing that, okay, your character's trying to reload faster, so it's harder to hit that perk reload. But if you're perking into the skill because you're good at reloading, it shouldn't be harder to hit it. I need that fuel. It's in here. Are they in the back of this shop? Yep. No, they're outside. Okay. Be enough. Good, good, good. Okay, we still have a battery. We don't have stim though. Let's fuel the car up and go down that way and have a look. Into the mail with mini headwind. Nice. Okay. Okay, we can get around the water. We can get around the water this way. You'll see some bubbles in the water at some point. There's a swimming zombie. It was a super pain. Okay, there's a bag that we don't need to get, a workbench we don't need to use, and a cache that we're not going to use. So I think we leave. Unless we want to have a look around, and I don't really. So the yellow bag we put in the back of the car, it gives us currency to spend in future runs. And can't see anything I want to loot up there. And there's a zombie injector pustule thing. So let's just head on out. There's no more fuel, so I may as well go. All right, Mikhail. What do you got for me, dude? We just drove over those wooden bridges there. Small zone. We don't need to loot a lot of stuff because we've got a lot of stuff, but I do have to keep an eye out for this poison spitter. It's a workbench, which isn't terrible. We should be able to find the items in the store here. One more. If not, I don't care. We'll go see Mikhail. Okay. Means Mikhail is down that way. It also means there's no fuel in the zone. We are... Okay, we've got enough fuel to get to the next spot though, but only just. Let's see this dude. I almost didn't get away from that. I really need a rifle suppressor. Shame a game's only single player. That's because it's roguish. But I think you probably could implement a multiplayer on it, or at least a couch co-op. Could be interesting. He doesn't have a battery. He's got a bunch of 5.56 and 7.62, which is good, and 9mm, which is also good. I don't have enough stuff, so we have to sell him some things. He's got another M4, but I don't need that. Sell all the melee weapons. We're never going to use that now that we have the VS's. I'm not going to use that. Just back out. He didn't load up all my stuff. Sports shop. It's got so little ammo. Need more 7.62 ammo. Take my tape. Can I buy anything from you? I don't want any of that. Sell a flower? Sell a bottle. Okay, we're driving on through the bridge, I guess. Now, we lowered the bridge in the last run and died, but we get to move on. Oh, well, clenchy now. I don't want to be clenchy. Okay, so you obviously stop here the same as you stop at the wall. Looks like there's fuel in there. Come on. Four out of 3. That's a... Oh, that's just going into a thing. Okay, so we can't get anything else from here. hell. They're calling the last zone hell. And there's a question mark at the end at the signal source. As up there. The town's on fire. Abandoned military base. Anticlimactic. That's because we did bridge before, remember? So I guess that's, you just show up there every time. But, oh. That's the first time driving across the bridge, yep. Earning the trust of Lord Z and finding a way to lower the bridge in Sunken City, you are now further from the colony than you could have imagined. The path through the flooded city is much clearer now, and all future volunteers will be able to skip locations within the Sunken City area when they travel, provided they have enough fuel. Again, you can just get back in your car, so no benefit to doing that. There's like a safe house. So they have burning zombies that blow up. He looks like he's armored. Yep. Oh. Dude, big stompy guy has armor. For some reason my dude's wanting to shoot into the barricade. Walking tank. Oh crap. Yeah. Wow. I mean, maybe after he charges or if you see him doing a stomp, it's probably better to swap to grenades or something, but I don't know. he was doing things. It was like 500 rounds. Probably not that much. I swapped over from my my ammo to the one that had 500 to one that had a lot less. But it's definitely a lot of bullets. Man, Buzzard's going to be angry having to get the car from in here. Okay, there's fuel up there. There's an underground something that I don't know if I want to go underground. But if there's an armored one of those guys downstairs... Like, that's just a no thank you. I've only got one mutation though, which is pretty good. It could potentially be pretty bad, hey, only having one mutation. because we're missing opportunity to have like melee resistance and some other good mutations that you could benefit from. Hey Grey Wolf Jai, how you doing? You didn't like the game when I started playing? Oh wow. Oh man. I hope you're liking it now. I'm loving it. It looked a bit janky. Maybe it was just me being a crappy gamer at the start. I want to go down that. I think it's just possibly early save file. You know, and that's an issue with roguelite games, right? To have a good gameplay loop, you almost need to have sacrificial lambs at the start so that when you make things stronger... Alright, we ready for pain? Let's get it. Hang on, reload. I'm just gonna let him have it. But once we started getting upgrades and stuff, then also the game changed for us, like how we played. Okay. Yeah. So, and I think definitely at the early meta progression, like finding all the items in rooms like this was so valuable, right? Because you weren't going to go very far. Right? You didn't have weapons. Also, just getting to know how certain enemies acted and what you needed to do to overcome certain things. I'm missing some stuff, but I want to find them in here. We go. That's probably all I'm going to get. Let's get out and get back on the road. And then as we started unlocking more stuff, it just became, you know, early game not looting as much. This run though, right at the start, I had to loot a lot, and I had all today. I thought I want to be changing how I play, because I don't want the runs going for 4 hours. They're still going for massive amounts of time. You know, I want to have slightly quicker loops. So the idea was to not, you know, loot as much at the start and just accumulate stuff as I went, which worked great until we had this run and we had nothing, and there was going to be a vendor at the very early. So we had a bad start, but it felt really good because we came out of the start and started rip-roaring ahead. Made it into the, I think this is the final zone, which means there's going to be some story checkpoints somewhere. That looks like a safe house. It is. Abandoned military base, tough, or military checkpoint. I think they're all going to be rough. Probably just head up the middle then. Observation post, that could be interesting. Let's do that then. Let's go to a checkpoint. Limited time for game meta progression blocks you from getting into a game. Yeah, I agree. I'm very rigidly either I want a game to have full meta progression like this does, or Undermine, Rogue Legacy 2, games like that, or don't have any. I don't like unlocks for unlock's sakes. You know, I don't want to unlock the aces in my deck of cards game, you know, or the diamond suit. You know, just give me that stuff from the start. You know, in a traditional, like, more rogue like. But in a meta progression game, give me all that meta progression. You know, and a lot of games have the blurred area. I hate that blurred area. Whereas I think this is doing great. Can we stop with Bessie 1? Bessie 1, do you read over? Can we stop? No, I read you. There's no Bessie 2. You may as well just call it Bessie. I'm just checking in to let you know you're getting very close to that signal source. That's if tracker's still working correctly. Okay, great. How's it look up there anyway? Hellish. Oh, that sounds grim. What are you seeing? Whole area is burned out. Well, it's been too temperate for forest fires. Perhaps someone lit them on purpose. They did a good job. Yeah, perhaps we should be more cautious. We've seen what these people are capable with these devices. They may have more in store for us, and I'm afraid. You're afraid. I'm the one that's out here. Man, these boys are plated up. They've been playing Inscription? I've seen... Oh, okay, we're on 55. Let's get some... Let's have some cans. Wait, do I have these? I think I've got these on my bar. There we go. What are those dudes? They look like walking skeletons. I can't get around that way. Do we have we've got a pistol. Oh, we've got more ammo now, so this is good. Dude's lighting up the fence. Achievement unlocked, fire away. Okay, repair the car now so I don't have to do it later. Got a grenade launcher. My stim running out. We've got a workbench. And oh, there's a fire, dude. Workbench probably not worth it. If we'd found a suppressor for the rifle, I'd be feeling a lot better right now. Okay, we've got more fuel there that we don't need. Just trying to see what we've got around the back here. There's another unknown. I don't think we're going to get to see that. Oh, it could be trouble. Hope we haven't locked ourselves in. Oh, that's our second perk. Melee damage or less movement speed, melee damage or less stamina. That's off max stamina, and I actually like having a lot of stamina. I like having a lot more movement speed as well, though. We don't need the melee damage. Let's just take the stench. You let off the same odors that the infected, making them less likely to attack. Your attempts to be stealthy will be more successful. We're stinky, boys. that's a stim. No battery. Oh no. Do I have electronics? Okay, we don't have electronics, so we can't make a battery. I kind of want to have a look around for a battery now, but... I also don't want the dead stuff to make me dead, you know? I think I've got that on my bar, so I should probably... Yeah, you boys got a battery? As soon as you start hearing that slapping noise on the armor guy, just roll back and my battery and fire away. Turrets! Holy crap. Get out. Whoa. That sounded like a big bullet too. Wow, the 50 cal. Enough looking good is what I want to say here. I'm gonna blow this place up real bad. I think the correct answer is yes. There's fuel there. Oh, where is it? You ready? Hey, Bonfire, how you doing, buddy? Let's get out. I was hoping there would be a chain reaction there. Not gonna lie, I really wanted that chain reaction. Okay, so detour, story point. Just got some super bad news, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. We've only had a couple runs today, so I don't think it's the same one from a couple hours ago. This time we crossed the bridge. Did you see the one where we died at the bridge? When we started the next run, the bridge was down, so we didn't have to get through it. Radar, do you copy? Yeah, this is the run after we died at the bridge. We read you. What's your status? I've spotted a marker on the side of the road. Let me just check the coordinates. There's a signal source nearby. It's not very strong, but it might be what we're looking for. See what you can find and report back. Out. I am almost ready to get like 100% bent over. Frick, there's a turret there. What's the range on these turrets? Turret boy don't care, but looks like he's swinging around in a fairly obvious pattern. Oh, thankfully we've got a lot of fire resistance. I've also got to deal with these things. They're the worst. I have no stim. Dodging reloads your weapon. Wish we knew a way to set those off when you see them from a distance. Oh. You just not care, dude? He doesn't care. Like, that's another one there. I guess maybe fire, since if I take a painkiller, we heal up. You don't get infected from fire, at least. I wonder if I could have just run up the stuff at the start. Or maybe I could have just run up the zone at the start. Oh, I've fallen through the world. Okay, so we're just going to quit to main. The save point is when you drive in. So we do have to do the starting bit again, but it's better than dying. No, I'm not going through this again. Yeah, it did feel kind of weird with the map, right? and the trenches and stuff. There was also just the option to go down here, which I went a different way, but this way locks you in. Okay, so you can't go down here anyway. The turrets are not too bad because you can avoid them, but the explodey things, I haven't worked out a way to set them off. So if you have to take the if you have to take all that poison damage, kind of feels bad. Or infection damage, I should say. Like those things. How do you set them off? That zombie's eating it, and it's not going off. Well, that's the thing. Just don't know if there's going to be more stims. Let's wait here because I don't know which way it's turning. I think this is just going to show us a fence we can't get over. Oh no, there we go. Found it, boys. That's how you get around. Going up the trenches is for suckers. One's on. Shooting the burning one in the chest made it spit out a little burning blob. But the fire burns out. Patient. maybe I could have got them with the explosive if they just walked. They kept walking. They ignored it landing, whereas the zombies. Have been more about. There's a big dude there. I don't know if he's going to be armored. Why are some bullets green? Don't know. It's when you hit the green part of the reload. But there was no explanation on that. I can't get in that gate. I guess now we are going out into the trenches again. I saw a turret down here before, but I don't know. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It'll go off and I get poisoned. I don't think I'm supposed to... I mean, it's this thing here, right? Oh yeah, this must be where the transmission is coming from. Start the generator. We really want to do that. Oh, you can shoot the turrets? Maybe I don't want to though. I wish you could shoot the those things. All right, let's get ready on some weapons. Grenade launcher? Maybe. I want Scar there and the M4 there. Son of a... Plan was good until that moment. Need a stim. Stim thing? Give me a stim thing. There is a stim thing here. Where is it? it's there on the wall. I don't have battery anyway. Maybe it's just more notes on the wall, on the door there or something. What the hell are these? The tanks? I'll read that note again. Well, I'll get my character to read that note so I can actually read the note. Oh, I can't read the note. Oh, I have to go back in the VOD. What's the odds that it's in there? I gotta go. Hi? Can I get him in here? I think so. As long as he doesn't stomp in this room. Come on, come on, come on. Empty. More canisters. We need to report into the end. Seems bad. I think there's a thing right here. What do you read? What have you found? Some sort of medical facility. It's overrun. Okay, I'll grab Amy. One sec. Radar. Hey, what's up? You're in a medical facility? It's temporary, like a small lab. Okay, anything useful? We can use all the equipment you can find. What are you seeing? More canisters? More infected biomass, no doubt. Where the hell is this stuff coming from and why were they spreading it? Amy, I've buzzed, bring one to council. They should be able to handle it. Is there anything else? There are documents talking about a cure. Did you say a cure? Yeah, something about serum 48. This is news to me. From what Dr. Stedman told me, there wasn't any work being done after the fall on finding a cure. Vaccine perhaps for reversing the changes that might have been made. Just seems impossible. Is there anything else? Hang on, there's something else in the small lab. Pods-like chambers. For humans? What the hell are they doing out there? Something definitely off. Is there anything else? That's everything, I think. Now be safe. Roger out. Okay, it's completed, so maybe if we die on the way out. Not that I want to die, because I want to go further. Who's new? And if we hadn't hit that one thing, we'd probably have not have gotten two things there. We'd have an extra sort of 30 hit points. But it happens. And it's a story point we won't have to do again. So next time we're in this sort of position, we don't get messed up by the story points. So clenchy. So clenchy. What do you do against those armored massive dudes? Now we got burning skeleton dudes. I run. I think I run is a good plan. Okay, hopefully if this is fuel, we get it and we leave. Where is it? I'm getting isometric. Turret's bad. I'm getting invisible walled there, I think. Oh. Is there a path up from the bottom? I didn't see it. If not, we leave here. I mean, we've got fuel. Oh, Panz. Oh, the potato. I don't even know if it's fuel we can get from there. If it's not fuel, I don't know if I want to get it. It's a stim. I need a battery for the stim. Come on, one of you blown up torsos, have a battery. So much explosive. Never battery. Son of a... Alright, let's go. Come on, Bessie. Safe house? No, I didn't have a battery bonfire. It was in a detour. We got another detour. There's another story mission. We got a safe house after this. But now I gotta hit another. Oh, so much cledge. This run though, man. Another signal, I can hear it. Volunteer, do you copy? I read you. I need you to stop. We've got a strong reading coming off the location near you. I'm almost certain the signal we've been looking for. Somewhere north of your position. Not far. I've got a good feeling about this one. Alright, I'll check it out. You're a long way out of sight, so I might be wrong. See what you can do. That is a big armored Hulk. Maybe shouldn't stand on the chem lights. Extra movement speed. Sneaky, sneaky. Too many diamonds there, bonfire. Too many diamonds. I mean, there's the source of the noise, right? Oh man, okay, there's a fence here. If I can get inside the fence, the back gate's open. Oh, this door's open right here. It's inside a battery thing. I don't think I can use it. I'm going for nades. I think they've been damaged enough by the grenades. The speaker on the beacon burst with static. Hello? Volunteer? Why are you interfering with my work? Who are you? I'm sure you've heard of me. But it's not critical information. What is important for the message you provide your forthcoming death. What do you want? It's simple. I want to be left to my work. Do not come looking for me any further. I'm sorry it has come to this. Oh no. Come here. Oh, look at all the things out the front. I did not think that through. Come on. No. Milo is dead. I didn't think that what I was getting was a button to get out. I don't know if I would have done anything. Oh, what could I have done? I could have like loaded up the door with explosives or something. Rip Milo. 30 stops, 775, 2 hours, 600 infected kill, 43 fuel used. I think that's going to count as beating the encounter though. Exploded or shot them through the gate before opening it. Yeah, I didn't think that was opening the gate. I just didn't think. Brain... But definitely could have done some explosions at the door first, I think. And then had a much easier leaving. That is it for today. We're going to have to try and beat it tomorrow.